Hello, hello. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Had some microphone issues. Of course, with new hardware, there's going to be growing pains. And I want to make sure you guys hear Poppy Trump. Make sure you can hear Poppy Trump. You can hear Canelo. As long as you can hear that, we can party. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the soundboard stuff. I don't know what a one mean. So today we're talking the cold air intake juggle. That's right. Today was one of those days where I would look back on every customer's, thank you, Whipple50, appreciate you. Every customer's tune that I had in the queue, Bondo Bird says nope. Everyone says yes, and someone says no. So you can't hear Poppy Trump? Boo. That sucks. I had everything set up and it doesn't show up. So yeah, I'm not going to try to fuck with it right now because God, I had everything set up, like everything set up. I even tested it. Ain't that some shit? I even tested the motherfucker. So B2.
And we say bye-bye.
Check that. See if that works.
Bye.
No, it doesn't work. I don't think it works. I'm going to keep trying it. Fuck it.
And we say bye-bye. And we say bye-bye.
I can hear it here. And again, this is one of those things, guys, because a lot of people say, oh, you know, you did something. I put the laptop over here based on yesterday's settings, put it here, nothing works. And I'm just like, wow. So,
and we say bye-bye.
That's how it usually goes. Can you hear Poppy Trump? If you can, good. Okay, yes, again. So Whipple50 can hear it and other people can't. Maybe you're hearing it from my speakers. It has to be super loud, Scott, and it can't be very subtle. It has to be.
Get the fuck out of here loud. Because I'm going to fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
If you hear it just subtly, it's not right. So anyway, let's talk about, everyone says thumbs up. So, okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. The cold air intake struggle, man. I mean, I was blown away. It's good now, Alex. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. Heavy duty.
Oh, yeah. Everyone, heavy duty. Heavy duty.
So, a couple of guys today. Wait, hold on. Oh, you like that down my throat, baby? Would hit me up and they're like, hey, my car's not running good. Hey, we're not doing this. Hey, we're not doing that. The car's running rich. I looked at my fuel trims and this is why I don't give you guys a lot of information. If I start giving you guys a lot of information, you're getting half of the information. You're getting literally like a 30-second of the information. So when I show you fuel trims, that's all you guys stare at. So you go, my fuel trims are fine. What about your long-term fuel trims? What do you mean long-term fuel trims? Then I have to, no. My job is not to explain to you everything that's happening. My job is to look at the data log, adjust, try this until I'm happy and the car's running well. I send you on your way. But a lot of people out there are amateur data loggers. They look at the wrong information. I love it when a guy tells me on a data log this, Alex, on line 1238, I go, line 1238? What the fuck do you mean line 1238? Oh, I'm looking at the data log. There's no line 1238. Oh, you're looking at it on Excel. You're looking at it on Excel, which is sampling like milliseconds. Well, it went rich there real quick and it shut throttle. Anyway, so a lot of those guys are now looking at their data logs and they go, well, let me try another cold air intake without trying or without telling us. They just go from a Steeda 101 to a JLT and they go, short trims are better on this one. Yeah, but your long trims are pegged at 30%. Let me try a JLT. Guys, a fucking I see a JLT is $300. A PMAS is $300. A Steeda 101 is $300. A Steeda closed air box, $300+. You guys have an 80 something millimeter throttle body. You could literally put a MAF sensor on a trash can and it still has to make its way through a 80 something millimeter throttle body. What are you hoping to accomplish? The engine can only suck so much through that little straw, right? Well, does that, and then this is what people do. They go, wow, you're telling me I should get a bigger throttle body? With your stock manifold, stock intake manifold, stock exhaust manifold having ass with cats? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. This is why I tell people choose one cold air intake and ride out. Just ride out. PMAS, ride out. You like how it drives? Ride out. Do not for the life of your fucking pocketbook go, well, it's been running fine on the PMAS 120 for a year, but I want to try the JLT. You're not going to see one fucking horsepower gain. Oh, I want to try the Steeder closed air box. You're not going to have one horsepower gain from that PMAS 120. If you are happy with the selection that you made and the car's running well, and your tuner says, hey man, everything's looking honky-dory, by you going out there and juggling, just like I have in the thumbnail, cold air intakes, you're just wasting your time. In my most humble of opinions, you should do your research, get one cold air intake, and do not ever change that cold air intake until you put a blower on it, or a turbo, or a centrifugal, or anything. There is no reason to constantly juggle. Cold air manufacturers absolutely love to sell you bullshit. JLT Series 1, JLT Series 2. PMAS has been PMAS since the beginning of time. So I could at least look at PMAS and go, it's a 120 millimeter MAF curve. Beautiful, right? Everyone else has version A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And you guys go, well, is B must be better than A, C must be better than B, D must be better than... No. What you do is you pick one, you ride out, and you save yourself $1,200, $1,300. Like, a lot of people just keep buying because they fall prey to the gimmick, to the our horsepower numbers. Like, one of my fans, and I love you, and I forgot who you were. One of my fans hit up a cold air manufacturer's YouTube video, and they're like, why are you testing a stock cold air versus a aftermarket cold air, yours, and yours has the hood up? Why don't you shut the hood? And the cold air manufacturer literally said in the video, well, that would be stupid. It would get too hot under the hood. Really? It would get too hot under the hood? Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Do you think people, okay, excluding Texas guys, do you think people drive around without their hood? So it was actually really comical to see the cold air manufacturer respond to my fan and say, well, that's a silly test. If I shut the hood, it would get too hot underneath there. But you're comparing it to a stock cold air. I'm sorry to beat a dead horse, guys. I'm really sorry to beat a dead horse. But I have, I work for London. In the tuning system, we have, files, all of your files. And in there, I've seen guys go through every cold air intake. Today, I was so sad. I saw a guy's file. He had 60 or 70 files in there. That's right, guys. And he went, Steeda 101. Didn't like it. No, he went Steeda no tune required, Steeda 101, JLT, PMAS, Steeda closed air box. And you know what he ended up with? The Steeda 101. He's like, this one drives the best. And I'm like, oh, the first one? Not the no tune required, because I was basically a stock bitch, basically sleeve. But the first one you ever bought, you went around the world with this bitch. You literally went around the world with every cold air. And I don't understand. Maybe it's the looks. Like, I don't give two shits how my engine bay looks, guys. I love you guys. I don't give two fucking shits how the engine bay looks. If the car's running phenomenally, everything could be mismatched and fucking rainbow colored under the bitch, I don't care. But you guys are like, well, this one looks the best. This one paint matches. This one sucks my dick. I'm blown away that you guys give a shit about half that stuff. Now, Perdomo actually was the first one that opened my eyes to the word performance not being racing. I've never even thought of the fact that performance can be anything else other than racing or competition in terms of motorsports. But he did say, well, a show car performs in a show car in a car show. So if you build a show car, it performs in a car show. And I'm like, Are you fucking kidding me? People actually use that word that way. Abso-freaking-lutely. They go, my car performs really well. Really? What's it run? Run? No, that bitch just sits at the fucking meet. And that's where it's performing. It's like a ballerina on stage. Look at me, I'm performing. I'm not necessarily racing anybody, but I am performing. So the performance of a vehicle does not necessarily mean racing. So a lot of people open their hood and they go, man, I'd rather the JLT over the PMAS because it looks good. I'd rather the Steeda close their box because of IAT issues. Meanwhile, you live in El Paso, it's 140 fucking degrees in the summer, and you're talking all this dumb shit. So look, pick one right out. PMAS has the best data, hands down, meaning this is, again, did I say it makes more power? No. Did I say it doesn't make more power? No, because you guys have terrible listening comprehension. It has the best data, meaning every single time someone has a PMAS, I send a tune, it's within 2 or 3%, and I don't have to do shit. And then they go, well, I'm on the base file. I would need an adjustment. You're not on the base file, sir. Look at the name of the file that I gave you. Oh, it says V39B. I'm like, right. Version 39B means there have been 39 versions of that tune. It is vetted. Bye-bye. See you later. Pal carajo. Vete. So please, guys, do yourselves a favor. Pick the one you like the most. I don't care which one it is. And stick to that guy. Because if not, you'll be on version Z and the car will not perform. It will not, there won't be a 3 to 5 horsepower variable. Actually, dynos vary 3 to 5 horsepower run to run. So there is no real way of measuring which one makes more power. And if you guys are doing the draggy stuff to measure shit, oh my God, I had a customer today say, my car only draggies 8 second and 60 to 130. These CJ 810 cars are going 7 at 3,100 pounds. And they're like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yes. Those guys are going that number at 3,100 pounds. I had a gentleman here local to me. He bought a Cobra Jet, beautiful car, performance package Gen 3, PP2. Wait, no, PP1. Magna Ride, I think. Yeah, the whole 9 yards. CJ on it. A10. Cams. He's like, Alex, do you know why it's running 11.1? I'm like, because that's what it should run. Well, it's on the 85. It's got cams and a CJ. Right. You have a converter? No. What's the car weigh? Oh, it's full weight, 3,800 plus. I'm like, that's what it should run. That's what it should run. 3,800 pounds, 500 wheel. Probably going to run that. And he was confused. And I'm like, the fast guys are light. The fast guys are light, plain and simple. The Fairmont went from the same motor, trans, everything that was in the red car that went 9.1 at 152, went 877 at 157 in the Fairmont. Same exact boost, TVS, everything. Same throttle body even. It was crazy. Crazy how that works. All right, let me say hi to some of the people here. I'll just say hi to the last couple here. We got 2 paid questions. Big OG TT says, Alex, I'm 25 and I'm making okay money. I'm at a point in my life where I don't have money to blow on a VMP blower, which is what I want. With suspension and exhaust and a tune, be a good stick street shift car. Right. It'll be a good car, but don't think it's going to go to the pad and you're going to do some damage. No, it'll be a fun, nice street car, Big OG TT, until you can afford a TVS. But don't expect it to light the world on fire with some suspension. It'll be fun as hell. It'll be reliable as hell. You'll be able to drive from here to California and back and not really worry about shit. And it'll drive nice. It'll look nice. It'll perform nice. Should be good. Just don't expect to set the world on fire with that guy. Jesus Ravello says, or Jesus Ravello says, respect, sir. Thank you for all the knowledge and entertainment. Dale, bicho. Look, I'm not really entertaining, or I don't have that much knowledge. I just have access to stuff that the general public doesn't. And I guess you want to call that knowledge, fine. I just think I've been around, like some guy today asked me about his GT500, had a 1314 GT500. He goes, Alex, my tuner, by the way, he's friends with Stang Chode. He goes, my tuner said that I'd be okay with a 2.4 pulley with a Gen 3 TVS, BAP 1300s and E85. I'm like, I mean, it'll make power, but you'll probably blow it up. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, a 2.4 pulley, on a Gen 3 2650 in a Trinity, you'll blow it up. You will blow it up, sir. A Gen 2R makes 800 plus with a 2.4 and like a 10%. What do you think a 2650 is going to do with a 2.4 upper? Oof, it's going to be a problem. Why is it still a thing? Not even B Turvey is hung up on CAIs. Now he's hung up on the diff bolt. Like easily hung up on the diff bolt. I finally made one, says Justin from American Muscle. Justin from American Muscle in the house. You're one of those guys I want to interview, Justin from American Muscle. This is why. I want to know how much. Okay, Justin, before I say anything about you, if your daughter's listening or your wife's listening, get them out of the fucking room. I want to give you some time. I'll tell them to get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here because I'm going to fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Okay, they're gone? Good. I want to know how many Mustang sluts you've fingered, you've fucking nutted in. Just the whole, I got to get that I know he probably won't do the interview. That's why I'm doing it now. Honestly, because I'd love to smell that guy's fingers. It would be ridiculous. I'd love to have that conversation with Homeboy, but I don't think he'll do it. And I don't even know if this is the real Justin from American Muscle. For all I know, it's that other guy, Snap Off or whatever the fuck his name is. I think that's a fake account. I need a milk jug pig. Exactly, Jared Wells. Exactly. Very good. What should be my next mod be? I don't know your mods now. Is that Gail Banks? It'd be funny if it was Justin from American Muscle, but I don't think it is. But it's funny to hope that it is. What the hell? Yesterday, you mentioned the 12 to 13 boss. I didn't say block. I didn't say fucking block. I never said block. I said engine. The block's the same. The block's the fucking same, Marquise. Same fucking block. The rotating assembly's better. The crank's better. The heads are ported. I never said the block was better. Never. God damn it, man. I am literal when it comes to what I say. And I never said the boss block is better. I said the motor's better. Smells like victory, says Jimmy Jams. Stang Chode and Xander Smack introducing Chode Smack. They touched tips in the beginning of the video. Come on, Alex, says Agent Orange. What do you mean, come on, Alex? Who the fuck do you think you're listening to? Have you not listened to this show? Who do you think you're listening to, dude? Come on. I mean, come on, Carlito. It wasn't even, I don't have it here. I don't have Carlito. I'm currently driving to New Mexico from Houston, and this show saved the damn the damn day. That would be hilarious. Companies have a market team that come up with horsepower numbers. Okay, got it. My mistake, Marquise. Well, you said the block. I never said shit about the block. The best S197 motor ever, period, is the Boss 302 motor. Period. 11 to 14, that's counting Trinity. That's counting everything. The Boss motor is master race. Make 1,000. Dakota has a stock bottom end with maybe, I think, cams, and it made 1,100. Come on, Carlito. It wasn't even turned on. Mustang sluts. I mean, I've had my way with some Mustang sluts. Imagine Justin from American Muscle. Hey guys, what's going on? How you guys doing? Today we're gonna try some awesome parts in Mustang. We're gonna put Corsa blow my dicks and and the revolutionary Holly engine, the engine Corsa CF. His soul slowly leaves his body as he's installing the Corsa blow my ass. Woof, good shit. TDC Alex is totally a different vibe. Hey, Alex, you guys tuned my 12 to 5 to 1 compression Gen 1 with comp stage 3 cams and ported Gen 2 heads. Core seems to trap 127 according to my draggy. Seems healthy for a 3,700 pound race weight with driver. NA? It's pretty fucking good. That's really good. RGGT says, chingada madre, cabrón, ponga atención. The 13 at the end of Xander's name is for how many engine he goes through every car. Yo, Alex, will valve cover breathers and a UPR oil cap breather affect the tune? No, you just make sure you're not plumbing anything in from fresh air. Like a lot of people have put open air catch cans and then plumb it right back into the throttle body on the top on the manifold. And I'm like, you're sucking in fresh air. They're like, no, I'm not. I'm like, you're sucking in fresh air, dude. Love it. Xander is about to buy a Mach 1 now. Oh my god. Dude, shit, it says until you find out he's fingering that butthole that he thinks it's a puss. Okay, I've met Justin. He's heterosexual. He's a man. He works for American Muscle. American Muscle, the most vanilla, non-edgy company on the planet. They're great, but they're not going to go out there and go, hey, Justin, go out there and swear. He has to say, he has to go to a car show where they play Mustang Sally 16 times in a fucking row. And he has to say, and some old fart comes up to Justin, man, I watch all your videos all the time. Steve McQueen was great. And if I was like working for American Muscle and some guy's like, hey man, I watch your videos all the time. Steve McQueen was great. I'm like, he was rumored to be gay. Ooh, what? What the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm like, yeah, he was. You think guys in the 50s and 60s weren't smoking poles? Please. I love these old guys that think that there was no gay guys in the 50s and 60s, 70s. Bro, they were fucking hopped up on coke and sucking and fucking each other all the fucking time. Stop it. Stop it. Some of the most rough and tumble badass, like they're my old boss from my job. I told him that Steve McQueen might have sucked on the pole. And he's like, get the fuck out of here. That guy was all man. I'm like, in the movies, he was all man. But in the back, he was getting the fucking, the grumpy munchkin, bro. Stop it. Justin from AM is smashing Stephanie from AM tattooed hottie. No, I don't I don't know about hottie. She was a good looking girl, but hottie is a bit of a stretch. Wonder what the YouTubers will blow up when there's no ICE vehicles. Probably short out the batteries. Hey guys, today I overheat my battery. Stay tuned. Oh, what's up, guys? I blew up my battery. Oh, stupid. Can you give my girlfriend Jessica a shout out in Spanish? She's Puerto Rican, and also I know she's listening right now. Jessica, ese cabrón no mete bueno. Si quiere un hombre que te lo meta bien bueno, ven pa' acá, Jessica, ven pa' acá. Ese cabrón no mete pa' nada, no tiene ni bicho. Te da los bichotazos bien suavecito. You know he ain't that. Come on. There you go. That's a shout out. Thanks for the $5. The Spanish guys be like, damn, shit. His finger might smell like lady-driven metal twat. Stephanie sold me on my exhaust, says Mike's Garage. Wondering what your opinion on stainless power headers are. Coyote, I'm in a cult. So, he said that's in Spanish. Well, yeah, good. Shit, if she's Puerto Rican. I don't like anything called power. There's like, Ultimate Headers to me are King Daddy. Then you got American Racing, and Cooks, I think, are same. And then you got everyone else. Stainless Works, and then you got the bottom of the barrel, like Texas Speed headers, Stainless Power, eBay headers without any rear O2s. Stop it. You guys like me giving her a shout out? You want me to give your girl a shout out? That's what happens. Got tired of AM saying parts weren't stocked, then after you pay, it's back ordered. LMR always delivers. Michael Nunn, by the way, Michael Nunn, did you get the money? Michael Nunn, did you get the money? I paid you. Make sure you got the money. I didn't see you reply. Cold world. What the what? I don't speak Spanish, but all I heard was cabrón or carbon. Carbon? No, I said cabrón. No, it's he wanted me to shout out his girl, so I said, he don't sling no dick, so come at your boy if you want to get some of the real shit. And I'm sure he loved it, and I'm sure she loved it. Stephanie came on screen, and I thought, and I bought every part of the catalog. Are you serious? She's a good looking girl. I'm not going to say she's not a good looking girl, but like hot. Maybe she's American Muscle hot. Maybe she's Mustang girl hot, because I have seen some nasty shit at the car shows. You guys go to the American Muscle car show, and the hot chicks are the hired chicks. The hired chicks at the Chip Foose tent. Well done. Shout out. You got it, RGGT. SMH Otazo. I'd sling one up Stephanie, but then if it's got a pulse, right? Agent Orange says LMR is better than American Muscle. Dude, he just hit on your girl in Spanish. It's funny you say that. One of my customers today was wearing an Elton John looking glasses, bragging about his Corvette. She's fucking cracking up right now. Good, James Zane J. That's what you wanted. That's what you get. Chevy Zeal 1 is garbage, and so is Xander 13. Both garbage deserves each other. Whoa, guys, you guys are so mean, bro. See, I am not that mean. Becho, who would win in a fight? Who would win in a fight? Justin from American Muscle or Bill from CJ? Pfft, Justin from American Muscle. Why? Cardio, cardio, cardio. If y'all have ever been in a fight, the first thing you realize is this. I have to fights aren't 1 or 2 punch knockouts. Fights sometimes are a while, grabbing, running, cardio. So I go for the one that has the best cardio, seemingly, and that to me is Justin from American Muscle. Now, Bill from CJ will probably fucking, if he grabs him, it's probably over. But if Justin pops it from the outside, hey yo, he's got it. He's got it, no problem. It would be an amazing opportunity for Triv to T-Riv to bring his car. T-Riv's a good name. For Triv to bring his car to the shop so we can make a video on how to remove a rounded off chromosome bolt. Gail Banks is going to pop in. He wants to meet him. That's totally Justin from American Muscle, but it was a good thought. And at least he's a member. So at least he's doing the right thing. It's probably EPA. Got the cash we sent as a business payment, not a gift. 500 is stuck for a while. And if he hit, no big deal. Bullshit. God damn it. Did I do that? I thought I sent it as friends. God damn it. I'm sorry about that, dude. Got the cash, but you sent it as a business payment and not gift. So actually, can you refund it and then I can redo it, Michael Nunn? Is there a mechanism that we can do that? If you can you refund it and then I'll send it as a gift, Michael Nunn? Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was going to do that, but I'll make sure that I send it as a gift next time. But yeah, Michael Nunn, if you can refund it, I'll send it as a gift next time. Same amount. Okay, B Turvy, gotta have that win to fight. Exactly. Bill won't last a minute. That's what I'm saying. Bill drinks way too many fucking beers. Way too many fucking beers. He ain't got no shot against Justin from American Muscle. No fucking shot. Pop, pop, back off. Pop, pop, back off. Only if he grabs him, and only if he does something while he grabs him, would Justin be in trouble. If you think Stephanie from AM is hot, you might want to get your eyes checked. She's car girl hot. You understand? Like, car girls aren't hot. McLaren girls are. Mercedes bitches, BMW girls, hell, even some Hellcat Bs. I think some tacuache car or truck chicks are way better looking than most Mustang chicks. Mustang chicks are nasty. Yeah, you made a good note, but it didn't select gift. Oh, Michael Nunn, refund it and see what happens. Refund it, see what happens so that it doesn't affect you, and then I'll get you paid properly. Sorry about that. Engage goes for 5. Okay. B Turvey's mom. Oh, okay. I'm not going to talk about B Turvey's mom. Get the fuck out of here. Chicks who are 2s and 3s buy Mustangs, do basic ass mods. And guys still thirsty in the comments. Wow, nice build. Nice purple shifter. I love the way you put the louvers on that car and made them pink. Girl power. Fucking homo. Shut up, stupid, thirsty ass, simp asshole. Fuck you. Trailer Park Hot. Who's the face of LMR? The redhead dude. That skinny redhead dude. Jason Babal says Stephanie from American Muscle is smoking hot. She's a good looking girl, but she's, I go for something else. I'm not a big fan of the sleeve tattoos. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, I need you to be clean, top to bottom. Nothing going on. I don't want no tattoos. Nothing. Can't see the Mustang with her ass covering the 2/3 of the picture. Brian Cassette likes it. JDM chicks, they don't have anything on the 350, 370 girls. Let me see that. Let me see what's going on. Nissan 350 thoughts. Let me see. This show might be going in a fucked up direction. Images. Nissan car girls. Nissan car. Let me see. Just such to Nissan car girls. Let me see. I mean, those are girls that are paid to be there. Now, see, this is GTR girls. Now, these are paid. These are fucking hot ass bitches. So yeah, this is not. No way that's like regular girls. Giovanni Chavez became a new member. Gracias. Gracias, homie. Gracias, compa. Appreciate that very much. Not everyone is Sarah Intuned is another Sarah Intuned. Bro, you're a simp ass motherfucker, I bet. I bet you're a simp ass motherfucker. Intune. Images. Hey, she's okay. She's not hot. She's okay. She's okay. Oh, I'm gonna simp for her. I'm gonna lick her. Stop it. Relax. Fucking relax, bro. Yeah, supercar girls are hot. Stephanie, I guess, is the innocent look. Love the tats. I hate the tats. The first thing I see when a girl has tats like that, I go dirty for the streets. Sorry. Call me old school. Why? Explain that. Explain the thigh. There was a girl that was into like out of all things Hyundais. She hot. Then she started, dude, she was perfect. She needed nothing. She was naturally beautiful. Then she got the tats under the tits, tats on the thigh. I'm just like, I'm done. You ruined your body. Goodbye. You're right. My girl's hot and she can care less about muscle cars. She likes luxury. Exactly. Hot chicks don't give a fuck about hot rods. Hot chicks don't give a fuck. You guys watch Fast and Furious. You think that's real? Look, the first time I saw the first moment I saw Fast and Furious, and I saw a car meet, the beginning of the beginning scene, and saw the girls, I'm like, oh, this is absolutely fiction. Because girls are not at the meet looking like that. No fucking way. They are nasty. Go to the next meet next time, right? It's full of dudes. But the girls that do show up, I'm like, oh, it's a sad day when you see girls like that show up at the Home Depot meet, at the Kroger's meet, at the Wolfie's meet, looking like a fucking rag. Get out of here. Chicks with thigh tats are dirty. Get the likes up, guys. It's so simple to do it. It's free. That's okay. It's all good. My chick loved the Raptor. Don't know what to buy next. I'm messing with this bitch that thinks her base Lancer is an Evo. Tattoos aren't for girls. I love telling them that at bars. They get so offended. Tattoos are not for girls. I'm sorry. You look like a thought. You actually take away from your looks when you get tattoos. Now, who are you wanting to attract, ladies? Who are you wanting to attract? You want to attract? Where are all the good guys at? They're not hitting on girls with sleeve tattoos, neck tattoos, shit on their eyes, and thigh tattoos. They're hitting on girls that look decent, respectful, someone you don't want to bring home to mom. Now, guys will hit on you to smash. They're not going to hit on you to fucking take you home to mom, take you home to the bed, and that's it. Stop it. Twin Force Fusion says, Alex, what's the best cold air intake for the Maverick hybrid, cabrón? Cottage cheese thighs. Damn. What do you say? Damn, bro. Danica Patrick, get the fuck out of here. She's the worst. Tats and astrology signs have daddy issues. Absolutely. Look, every girl, it's going to become the dating channel. Every girl that I've met that lives her life through horoscopes has huge fucking issues. Huge issues. They go, I looked you up and we're not compatible. Like I tell everyone on the dating channel, my ex had the same, and I was with her for 5 years, had the same sign as Hitler. So, no, stop it with the astrology. Maybe maybe I'm that motherfucker. You never know. Choco with her dead cat choke. What's up, Alex? Girls with tats are either liberal or freaky in bed, no take home to mom material. Exactly. Is this a dating channel? Damn it, Bobby. Sorry, I think tats are hot. Can't change my mind. Sorry, Jimmy Jams? Then that's the problem. That's the problem. You sound like B. Viate. I don't give a fuck where they offer me a job. I am not going to have anybody breathing down my neck. I'm going to be happy stripping bolts off of my diff and setting up the differential 16 times with the same hardware from stock with 456s. Stop it. Nazario, let's go get to a boss this weekend. Shit, the girls at those meets are all built like backboards. Scarlett Johansson loves Mustangs. No, she don't. She don't like Mustangs. She likes yachts, son. She likes yachts, G6s. She don't like no fucking Mustangs. Stop it. Letty, get the fuck out of here, Letty. You know how many girls in my hood growing up look like Letty, and I want to get the fuck out of there? Fuck out of here. Paul Monaco says, I've always felt the same way. Wait, girls with tats out all over, I instantly think dirty. I'm sorry. I instantly think dirty. Sorry. That's what you're putting out there. No, society. Shut up. Guys like good girls. They take them home to mom. Good girls don't have tats. Sorry. Damn it. Bobby says B won't let go. Won't let no girl top him off. She better have the right attitude for him. I am not going to let you suck my dick because, look, I am not no bitch for nobody. All I'm going to do is smash and go work on my Mustang with 285, 45 18s in the front. Girls covered in tats equals anal, says Fast Rider. Any chick that relies on astrology or crystals has some problems. Letty looks like she's hung down low. Like, what is the best looking movie car girl? I don't know how we got on this subject. It started about cold air intakes, and then it goes to car chicks. In like, what is the best looking car chick? Charlize Theron was not in any car movie. She was in the bank heist of London or whatever the fuck. Letty's trash. I don't know. I can't think of any. My girl got a couple tats, shaking my head. All depends what the tattoos are. Difference between classy and trashy tattoo. My mom has tats. For the street she goes, says Boxy Luxury. Good shit. Letty does chicks. Jordana Brewster. Fuck. Anyone else see the? Oh my God. Tony Spanafino. No one cares about the Island Boys. No one cares. No one cares. Don't even mention it. We don't give them any clout. Stop it. First Transformer movie, Megan Fox. Okay, I'll give you that one. That girl is exceptionally attractive. Butterface with no tats and banging body, or hottie with tats? Butterface with no tats and a banging body, 100%. You literally described my ex. This is a TDC subject. Exactly. I'm convinced dude is still a virgin. No way you wake up every day wanting to dump money into a 2-valve. Even worse, Jared Wells, a V6. Think about that. Homegirl from Need for Speed. 350s are falling apart, breaking left and right. Island Boys are Mustang Boys. I need to sell my shit now. Don't care. The girl off of Need for Speed, Daisy Dukes. Daisy Dukes. Boy, you're literally talking old school. Daisy Dukes. The original Daisy Dukes, guys. Pretty good looking. God damn it. I use the worst one. Daisy Dukes. Oh, the original Daisy Dukes. Not the Jessica Simpson Daisy Dukes. This girl. Oh, my God. Oh, guys, this girl was smoking hot to this day. Smoking hot, bro. Share screen. We're going to go with Chrome tab. Daisy Dukes. This girl, the original, the OG Daisy Dukes was smoking. Oh, but this is like no butt implant. No butt implant. Zero. This is her fucking stomach, her tits, her legs. No lipo. 1979 have an ass. Bro. Oh my God. Stop it. No lipo, no fucking anything, son. And you guys are like, oh, you're Letty. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. Here we go. Back in the full Bush days, could you imagine what that Bush looked like? Oh, unbelievable. Thanks for all your info and entertainment, says Who's Your OU 812. Spider-Man's aunt is bad as fuck. Alex, what if my anus is in Gatorade? I heard a girl say that Neptune is in retrograde. I wanted to kick her out of my car so fucking bad. Native Shift says he loves some Bush. Good for you. I'm telling you, when they say Neptune or Uranus, I say Uranus is in Gatorade all the time. And they go, what does that mean? I go, well, Neptune is in retrograde. Uranus is in Gatorade. Stupid, dumbass with your dumb shit. Cállate. My girl is Latina and has Arab noodle writing tattoo in her collarbone, and I splick act on it, but definitely not a tattoo fan. You guys ever see that meme where there's a Chinese person that lifts their shirt and it says cunt on their stomach, and she's talking to a friend and she says it means beauty or peace? That's what I think when I see any other language tattoos on a American person. And you don't know what it really means. Like, you think it means peace, but maybe, look, guys, in Arab language, wala la, la wa la 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 is like no, 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 please, no, no. Wala la. If I see Bush, I'm down to pick it out of my teeth. If you think any girl from Fast and Furious is hot, you're probably gay or 12, says Wit SVT. I do Hitler. He was a hot piece of ass, says Michael Nunn. Just getting on. What's up? It's just a dick. Oh, it's a good time. What do you think about band performance tuning? Stop it. They're still in business? Seriously. I think they still tune cars for American Muscle. Huge company, but sorry, can't say anything about it. Sorry. The highest grossing OnlyFans models have no tattoos. And why do you think that is? Why do you think men like innocent girls? Why do you think men date younger? Why do you think men stay away from girls that have tatted up their whole fucking, and the dumbest tattoos, like tattoos that make no fucking sense? They just said, that looks good. That shit right there on the wall. I think I want that, sir. Oh, that's a Mustang getting fucked in the ass by a bull. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put it on my feet. Stupid, dumbass. Stop it, Alex voice. I love Asian women, bro, especially South Korean. I like North Korean women. They're skinnier. Oh, that's dark, bro. Gal Gadot was in Fast and Furious. She bad. She needs to eat some more fucking chicken with like hormones in the bit. You know what I'm saying? Sir Coyote says, my girl has my name tatted on her ass. And that's her only tat, though. Does it say my name or does it say your actual name? Nadia Bjorlin from Redline. I know someone in here for sure got Lund Racing tat. Oh my God, stop it. Yikes. Good afternoon, Alex. Anything to look out for when looking at a used Boss 302 around 30 to 40,000 miles? Well, on a car like that, you're going to have a high probability that it's stock. Like a lot of people buy a premium Mustang like that, and some people stay away from basic Mustangs like performance package, non-performance package GTs or regular stuff. They stick to the Celine. They stay to the Roush. They stay to the high-end premium Mustang stuff. So a Boss 302, you might have the best shot of getting a unmolested S197 if it's a premium Mustang, because the owner saves the pussy for the next guy. Look, when I get a piece of puss, I destroy it. I open it up and I make it my own. You know, you ever slide in a girl and you're like, this is a tight fit. And then a couple weeks later, you're like, okay, now it's more to my liking. That's what I do to cars. Alex, would you consider a 610 horsepower Xandros manual? What in the fuck did he just say? Alex, would you consider 610 wheel horsepower 1LE Xandros manual? Don't know what he's talking about. Ava Mendez, Too Fast and Furious nuts. Alex got that Lund tramp stamp tat. How'd you know? Jared Wells, I'm going to get the YWT tattoo on my foot so I can put it on a girl's face while hitting it from the back. That is the best move. If you have the right height bed and you put your foot right by her face, there is an angle that you hit that is a good look. Feel the ridges. Alex for sure got the Thug Life tattoos tatted on his stomach. I have no tattoos. My father would always say, okay, we'd watch America's Most Wanted all the time. Like, I'm old, okay? Back in the day, there was a show that this guy basically was just talk about like the most wanted fugitives, make reenactments of what they were accused of doing, and then give you the rundown as to who he is, where he was last seen, and what his appearance is. It was a great show. I can't believe it's gone. Right now, it'd be like, he's from Mexico. And Alvarez, Gonzalez. It's just like, okay, stop it. So my father would always go, if you listen to how many times that guy say, he got a tattoo on this, he got a tattoo on that. You don't want nothing on your body that identifies you easily. And I was like, why not, father? And he's like, I'm just saying you don't want nothing on your body that identifies you easily. So then we're watching America's Most Wanted. Sure, guy goes, okay, Robert Goodman is 6'1", has a tattoo of a scorpion on his shoulder. My father goes, see? I'm like, yeah, you're right, Dad. You're right. B. Turvey would get Lund tattooed on his forehead for free tuning. Bam Performance Tuning only tune muscle cars. Okay. Barbed wire tattoo dudes live in SN95 V6s with Cobra badges. Yeah. Barbed wire tattoo guys on their bicep have a Cobra, a Fobra, like a GT with Cobra bumper front and rear, and like a clone. That's the guy that got the barbed wire tattoo back in the 90s. Pops was kicking that knowledge. Every episode would take place in Chicago. I love my Boss 302. No, they drive IROCs. Dead. Alex, did you get to eat the puting on the complex girl? Look, when you got a girlfriend, you do it all. You do it all. Nate Ryder probably has Alex's face tattooed on his back. We could have been together, man. Remember Nate Ryder? Remember, guys, do you guys remember the whole Nate Ryder bullshit? There's a little net here that's pissing me off because I have rotted food everywhere. He wanted free tuning for clout. I go, I don't go to my apartment complex and go, hey, how you guys doing? I'd like to pay this month's rent in clout, please. They're gonna go. They're gonna go.
Get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Or even better, they're gonna be like,
And we say bye-bye.
and I'm like, no, I don't pay shit in clout. We get paid in money. Oh man, I own a business and you don't know how it works. You don't know how it works. We could have been a team. We could have been something. And I'm like, bro, you're talking a little fucking weird right now. You're talking a little Stan-ish, son. Stop it. Bro said, do you know who I am? He literally said, do you know who I am? I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you're Cletus. Cletus didn't get nothing for free. Even Jake was like, I'll give you a deal on it, but I'm going to fucking charge you. You know? Fuck that free shit. Get paid. Got that lunt head on the knuckles so they know who gapped their teeth. He ain't man enough. Let's get mad. Stan plays. Exactly. No, I don't have Stan on here. And Justin from American Muscle says, Zach, call American Muscle and I'll hook you. My buddy got Asian front tattoo that said, I love to drink when he was 19 in Panama City Beach, and he's 41 and has had it covered and has since had it covered. How much power do you think a Gen 3 illuminator would handle? Over about 1,000 or so. An illuminator is just rods and pistons Gen 1. Eventually, the stock sleeves might be an issue. You know what I am saying? Is it a 9-to-5 compression illuminator, or is it a 12-to-1 Gen 3? Probably has pipes tatted on his back. Can the speed limiter be removed off of a 2020 plus GT500? Yeah, absolutely. I don't see why not. Alex, did you see the video of the Shelby Dave in his 07 GT500 lose to a MILF driving an Evo? I mean, come on. That's not fair. Shelby guys got it rough right now. Okay, guys, especially S197 Shelby guys. Oh, that's the only Shelby guy really. They now are getting raped by NA Gen 3 cars, or they see this super refined GT500, which the 2020, and they're like, man, I wish I had that. I'm like, nah, you're good, but you're going to get beat. Let's just be honest. A 6R80 swap is pretty sweet. If you want to be competitive in your 11 to 14 GT500, unfortunately, 6R80 or a very well-built T56 is your huckleberry, and you got to get your clutch game on point. But if you're going to go up against a Hellcat that's modded, I got my money on the Hellcat. Unless it's a roll, then and you can drive, okay, I got that. But I'm telling you, these Shelby Daves right now, you got to understand, these 10R80 Mustangs are out there. They're out there fucking raping people bad. Like bad. Like these Mustangs are not fucking around. So it'll be difficult to compete with a Whipple. Well, it won't be that difficult to compete because you're 80 weeks ahead of them. So at least you'll be ahead of him by 80 weeks. But once he bolted on, he might catch up in a year or two. Bill from CJ said Justin's a puss. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's totally Bill from CJ Pony Parts because he's a member. Exactly, Xander, and it's just a 6. Mama said GT500 guys are mad because they got all that horsepower, but no traction. Hey, Alex, are Voodoo blocks stronger than Coyote blocks? Just curious. No, I don't think so. I think it's similar. Did you hear about 2026 government enforcing kill switch in all vehicles? What the fuck? Buy your cars before the government begins spying on your car. Shelby Dave ain't racing. You're right. Shelby Dave ain't racing. 6R80 swap is like 10 to 15K though. GT500 owners bitch about the prices of blowers. That's the thing. GT500 owners have a GT500, but then they don't want to like imagine having a 6R80 swap Trinity GT500 that runs 9s with a stock blower, stock pulleys, and E85. You probably be that's badass, right? You probably that's badass, but you don't because of the price. And then you get beat by all these Hellcats in your town. You get beat by 10R80 Mustangs in your town. When if you had a 6R80 in that car, because of, let's be honest, to have a good driving TR6060 has to be worked over. Ben Calimer has to have his sauce on it or RPM. And then you got to have a badass clutch in it. And then you got to really work on your fucking driving skills. Like you really got to work on your driving skills. When a 6R80 from the majority of the people that want to just race and stay within, sight of a Hellcat or a 10R80 Mustang, 6R80 is going to be the way to go. Chris, that C6Z is good to about 750, but better have a good tuner and fuel. V2s are just hard to find one that has been through it all. The LS7S paper thin sleeves, and I had a 12 GT500 burning clutch trying to keep up stock. That's what I mean. Fast Hippo says, I heard B Turvey turned down the legendary Gail Banks for a job, chance of a lifetime. Should have said yes. I don't see why he didn't email him. Said, so hey, I heard on the chat. I really thought about it and I looked you up. I didn't know who the fuck you were, but I looked it up on the chat and I was like, oh my God, Gail Banks is like phenomenal and he's very knowledgeable. So yes, I would like to accept a job at your business, but under no circumstances will you be breathing down my neck. I hate the idea of kill switches and more government intrusion. We're in the last decade of being able to have fun in cars. Enjoy it while it lasts, fellas. Hellcats. I don't have Hellcats and Trackhawks here. Damn. I don't have Hellcats and Trackhawks. I got to get some more sound on that chip. What kind of issues have you run into working on 350s, and do Gen 2 Voodoos also have issues? Yeah. All the Voodoos have issues. 16 through 18, oil consumption issues. Jake bought like 30 Voodoo engines. And he was able to sell the heads and sell the blocks, rebuildable, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, dude, all of them had oil consumption issues. Every single one. Or they had like issues due to the vibration based on the inherent nature of the flat plane crank. And he's like, I would never get one. Now, the 2019, 2020s supposedly are more stout, but not a lot of people out there ragging them out. Not a lot of people out there putting whipples on them and seeing if they can make 1100 consistently for a long time. I don't think it's going to be that much different, to be honest with you. I think the Gen 2 Voodoo, if you want to call it that, the 1920 versions, the last ones ever made, I still think they're going to have the same issues. Same trans. The trans fucking trash. Alex, glad you're back from the relationship. Shows are better when you're single. I'd love to run a 10R80 to compare what I've been able to smack a twin turbo C8 and a Hellcat. Now I go to Nashville and get my ass smacked. With SVT, you probably can drive. If you have a 8 to 900 horsepower 1314 GT500 and you can sling that shifter, you're going to keep up with a lot of cars. But when a 6R80 goes in that bitch, it's just different. It stays and boosts and just gets it done 100%. No more new manual Mustangs in the UK now because of EU drive-by noise regulations. Gotta love it. Hey, by the way, shout out to the truckers in Canada. The truckers and these fucking convoys are headed to Ottawa. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Where's the capital? And they're literally asking the president to resign. No Mike Schmidt, no TDC tonight. I got something coming over. So I'm blown away that Canada, like you don't have like freedom of speech in Canada. You don't have anything in Canada that you have in the US, but they're out there driving a big ass convoy to the capital, presumably, to tell him to get the fuck out or I'm going to fuck you out. And I wonder when it's going to happen. Is it going to work? Are they going to be met with resistance? Boy, that'll be interesting. But shout out to you guys for standing up for the to the vax mandate stuff. That's badass shit. I just ordered an Etterbox supercharger. Rough estimate on power levels with fuel system and no FFE. Oh, what boost? I don't know. No idea. Canada's president is a pussy. They got free healthcare though. Exactly. Canada, can we have bad enough just to Trudy? Okay. Does Lund charge for a refund? Gen 1 pinion gear change? Wow. Patrick Lynch. This is a JD. You might want to grab this. Does Lund charge for a refund Gen 1 pinion gear changes? What the fuck he's talking about? He said retune. You got to get it right the first time, dude. If you're within your 6-month revision window, it's free. Supposed to be in a day or two. We'll see if anything actually happens, says the EPA. Thank you, sir. What are the best and worst mods for lightweight drivetrain in an auto or manual? I'm not going to say worst, but the best is just lightweight stuff. Wheels, brakes, lightweight parts are just going to be, K-member, stuff like that. That's something that you want to do in any car that you want to get the best performance out of, lightweight parts. But with lightweight parts come early failures because of the lack of material. Let's be honest with you guys. You cannot daily drive around on Bellax. You can't daily drive on bare brakes. You can't daily drive on TBM brakes. You're just going to wear shit out. That is race stuff only, in my opinion. So if it's a lightweight part that's promoted as a lightweight part, I wouldn't really rely on it on daily. Truckers versus horseback mounties. You got to run any. You gonna run into your cars at SET? Nah, no time. My issue with doing an auto swap is the car is fun as stick. I'm not out there trying to be the Cuban coyote out there smacking motherfuckers, but I get out the army. I'll buy a Gen 2 and go full affirm. Love it. I have a modded Hellcat. Pulley, engine, and transmission tune. Drive shaft, axles, and diff brakes. Really good time and comfortable, but still love the feel of the S550. Much more sporty and nimble. Yeah, I mean, the Hellcat is a fast couch, basically. Ken Bell Wine. I think he means he did a Turvy mod and did gears in it. Yes, understood. He clarified. Third gear on my 350 went out after 10,000 miles. Heard that that's the worst part of the trans. Everything else about that trans is beautiful in my opinion. Nope, it is a fucking trash fucking trans and like to fly apart, rattle itself to death. The bell housing cracks just from idling roughly. That trans is less strong than an NT82. 100%. That 2 to 4 shift is going to be rough. So how much abuse will the rear end take in a 2020 GT10 R80? Would like to track my car some. Track as in drag racing or track as in road racing? By the way, where's Turvy? Is he installing that PVC pipe roll cage? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. He's probably like, I'm not going to get on the chat today. I have to really be concentrated to put this roll cage in around. Look, did you see his battery tray or the battery relocation kit? You see that in his channel? Did you see the wiring? Did you see the switch panel? He's gonna ignore all of that, right? He's gonna look at it and go, no, that's fine, and install a cage with an X brace. I can't wait. B Turvy, hurry up. I want to see the finished product. It's not exactly level and it's not exactly beautiful, but it'll work for now. Imagine him going to tech with that car. Imagine B Turvy going to tech in with that car. So you have like 2-inch gaps in your weld here, and your switch panel has exposed wire. Your battery doesn't have any hold down mechanism. And it's literally right. Like the wire is not even under the seat. It's like around the seat. Your cage is crooked. It's welded with snot weld and you bondoed it to make it smooth. His car can't go down the track. Oh no, I have a surprise for you. Opens the hood. It's a V6. The guy's like, here's your, go ahead, go race. You ain't going to get hurt. What is a turbo channel? Can someone share? What's he talking about? Alex, should I buy a trailer or is it funnier to run a low A and then load it on a U-Haul trailer? It's way funnier to load it on a U-Haul trailer. It's way funnier to load on a U-Haul trailer. He won't have to want to run Garda. He won't have to. He won't run 14. Exactly. He putting out that fire. Turvy in the garage sniffing Sharpies. Turvy channel link, please. Dude, go to the fucking search box on YouTube and type in Turuvi Ate. And right there, you'll see the best channel in the history of channels. Did the boss use the MT82 just like the normal GTs? Yes, Jason Babal. There is nothing special about the Boss 302 MT82. Nothing special. It's not special. The only thing special on the Boss 302 is the diff, suspension, and motor, which is pretty much everything. But everything at like the drivetrain, clutch, and all the same. All the same. Douche did it. Says them gaps are the crumple zones. Did the not Bondo drywall mud? Yeah, I was gonna Bondo it shut, but drywall mud spreads a lot easier, you know, and it sands a lot easier. Yeah, this MT82 in my shit sucks. Says Agent Orange. Turvy going full 80s Group B Lancia 037 cardboard tube roll cage. Remember that? Remember the Group B stuff? Ooh, man, that was some psycho shit back in the day. Alex, are you guys tuning 2022 Mustangs GT if they tune just like 2021s? Yeah, but I have not yet tuned to 2022. Turvy recommends AutoZone for wiper blade installs. Get them likes up. Yeah, guys, look, we got 329 people on. Get the likes up. Just click the like button. It helps the algorithm, and I get more money. Let's be honest. I'm not going to say thank you for supporting the channel. No, I get more money if more people like the channel, and algorithmically it spreads it around nicely. So just click the like button. If you have a chance, I would appreciate it. No big deal. Bondo is good for B Triv. I want B Triviate to smoke hush money. I want a B Triviate shirt. I want his car on a shirt. I want his car on a shirt. Bad. Exetti Barton 3 makes the MT82 happy. Turvy utilizes the short bus to pull his race car. good one. Fast Hippo Z01. That's some good shit. Hit the like button, fucker, says Douche did it. Silverado 2500 F250 Super Duty or Ram 2500 for towing. I do a F250 for sure. 6.7, right? Engine's badass. If Turvey bought a 150,000 mile 96 2 valve, he would be light years ahead of what he's got going on now. Absolutely. Nice job on the likes. Much better. Thank you guys. Even though I can't see him for shit. Not, the only time I got my NA boss to shift perfectly was with a McLeod RST, MGW shifter, and a braided clutch line. After that, money. Rams have a lot of problems. Someone says Chevy 2500. I do the Ford, honestly. If I'm going to buy a truck, that's what one thing Ford does well. I'm going to say a little later, guys. That's one thing Ford does well. They make trucks, really good trucks. Like, it's hard to beat the truck market. Like, the F-150 is phenomenal. The 250 is really good if you have the diesel. Tons of power. But I don't know. I'm not a truck guy per se. If I'm going to ever get a truck, it'd be a big badass truck, like the last truck I'd ever buy. Like, an F-450 or something where that can gooseneck it and tow 2 cars. That'd be cool, but that's like $140,000, with the trailer. Done. Shirt's coming out soon, says customer support at Tour Viate Racing. Hi, Alex. Dropping that like. Got to get back to work. 1.5 hour show. Nope, not 1.5 hour. Maybe another 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll get the fuck out of here. Look, people like Tour Viate, unfortunately, go to the track, and like most of them go to Palm Beach International Raceway. I remember one of my customers, I hate saying that, one of Lund Racing's customers say, hey, Alex, I only got one lick at the track, Palm Beach International Raceway, because everybody broke down. Guys, just go to any no time lane. Go to any no time lane. There's either feast or famine. There's X275 cars that are $150,000, beautiful, right next to B Turvey. Like, B Turvey goes to the track, runs no time next to a fucking X275 car. But blows my mind about those lanes. Just got promoted from training today. Good truck driving. Sam S550, good for you. You tuned my 19. Got my 2022s in production. Hopefully I can get it tuned as soon as it arrives. I don't know why you bought a 2022 when you had a 2019. That is weird. The markup on new diesel trucks is going to be $30,000 over here in Cali. I'm not a fan of the 10-speeds and the big ass trucks pulling big loads. I am. Douche did it. I drove Senior's F450 with a gooseneck for 3 hours. My God. It didn't even think it was back there. It's like the 10R120 or some shit like that. It's badass. GM sent out a notice to dealers that they can no longer charge over MSRP. Bullshit. I'd love to see that. Good enough engineering harms you and the other driver. Boy, them likes jump, says Douche did it. Love you guys. Must say the F-150 two-doors like PBH's Mama Luna. Look, the dog's bollocks. Light years ahead of any of our trucks. Fuck the Ford Ranger. You mean like the one his looks beautiful. Once I put race stars on my shit, it looked good. And I put the 18 manifold and it started to rain for the next 2 or 3 days here. So I can't get the final shot, which is me doing a draggy hit to see what the upgrades are. But if I can do a bumper match, get some silver bumpers on the thing and a catback exhaust, that's going to be pretty good until Vortec comes out with a blower or Jake decides to put a turbo in it, one or the other. How much does a tune cost from Lund? Go to their website. Just let him have fun and ignore him. You can't talk sense to people like that. Just smile and move on. Booster Tenority says, anyone got a blower? I could buy cash ready. He does have cash ready. They did. Check out the Chevy Dude video. I will. The 10-speeds in diesel trucks are much more stout than the car 10-speeds. Way more stout. Are you kidding me? The 10R, I think 120 or whatever it's called, in the trucks is ridiculously stout. First time I went to the track, I was a street legal night. Then there were people racing Cavaliers and minivans. I was racing my 4-cylinder Fox body. Alex Salvia, how you doing, brother? What do you think about owning a 17 and up Nissan GTR? I love them very much. I would prefer a Gen 2 R8. But again, I don't have $100,000 just for the car and another $100,000 probably for the Alpha 12 package. Do you think you will ever do bumper match the sport front end? Maybe. It all depends how much it costs. If it's like $1,200, $1,300, $1,500, fuck no, it'll stay like that forever. Just picked up an 03 Cobra, wanted a 3rd gen, but too many broke gutted boys make them look bad. GM is Jay Walker, who is Jay Rubin. GM is going to remove the allocation to dealers if their cars take longer than their average day supply metric, which usually indicates a markup. That's how they will enforce it. DT Sport, Draco81SS. Okay, there you go. What's your Instagram? Hey, you want to fuck later? I need an RTD for a 2013 F-150 so I can get a Lund tune. I can't find the price for my setup on Lund's website. Just buy an RTD with credits. Fuck your truck. Just buy an RTD with credits. I love the 10 speeds in the trucks. Great gas mileage in an 8,000-pound truck. Just got here. 306 watching, 320 likes, says 11-second eclipse. All right, guys, got an hour and 5 minutes. I'm going to get out of here. So no TDC tonight. I might do a TDC tomorrow night. I'd like to, have at least 2 or 3 shows a week, and I have a lot to talk about on TDC, good subject matters, and I wrote them down so I can be ready for tomorrow. And doing 2 shows back to back like that on a Wednesday is just kind of weird after doing a late show on Tuesday. So I'm going to give it a day break and get back and do 2 shows tomorrow, this one and TDC. So if you guys know what TDC is, it's that dating channel where I talk about dating shit. That channel is actually doing pretty well. I'm actually surprised it's growing like it's growing. Matt 2011 GT says, will the tuning dealer network work with the original RTD, or do you need the RTD Plus? I don't know. I think you need the RTD Plus, which would blow my mind, but hopefully they'll make it work with the original RTD. See you later, brother. Awesome show. Boosted 1080. Thank you, sir. Pat the One. G Fran and Hoosier DIY Shawnee and Daniel Meyer. That's how I can't get to your comments, but I'm gonna get out of here. I got something coming over, got something cooking. You never know. Might talk about that tomorrow on the dating channel. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for some more YDBT Daily, and then we'll do that dating channel tomorrow, also around 8 or 9 o'clock, depending on how I feel after the show. All right, guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.